Hey guys, it's Bia here, and today we're going to do another sleeve tutorial. I hope you guys have been enjoying my series, and today we're going to be doing the Leg of Mutton sleeve. And if you don't know what that sleeve looks like, it looks like this. So yeah, and before we start the video, don't forget to follow me on social media, on Instagram and TikTok, because I am active on there every single day. I might not be posting on YouTube every single day, but I do post on those every single day. If you did not get that, I meant every single day. I will leave the names in the description if you guys are interested. I basically post about my uni work and the projects that I work on. And TikTok is kind of like a mix of fashion and then funny and just whatever, like, it's random. But anyways guys, let's get to the video. You're going to need your pattern paper. I never know where I put my pattern paper. I have it here. You're going to need your pattern paper. As always, I leave links in the description to the things I use on the video, because I get everything from Amazon anyways, so I might as well let you guys know about where I have it if you guys don't know where to get it. This was like 50 meters or something of paper for £60. I don't remember exactly, but something around those lines. And you're going to need your pattern master, as always, your scissors and your pencil and your rubber. And yeah, is there anything else you guys need? Obviously you're going to need your fabric if you're going to make this. So yeah, let's get started. So guys, as I said, you're going to start with your paper and your sleeve block, and you're going to make sure it stays, and you're going to trace the whole block all the way around, making sure you have the center line, and also so the one that cuts it in half, like the horizontal and the vertical. And you will see why later, because you're going to cut this in chunks. As you can see here is mine. I had already cut it and I lost a part of it. I think it ripped and I put it in a bin, but anyways. So as you can see, the bottom part is where the dart was, and this is 24 centimeters. I measured it for you guys, so it's that section. And then the next ones, from what I remember, you had 11 and 11 centimeters, so I divided them up equally. Also, something important, if you want to keep your dart, you can. You don't have to remove it. I just wasn't bothered drawing it, okay? After you get this, you're going to trace it onto another piece of paper, and then you're going to spread the things that you just cut out. As you can see, I'm demonstrating in the video. And you're going to make sure you draw a line going through the whole sleeve. This is because you need to make sure later that things are evenly spaced out when you're spreading it. And then after you do that, you have to add something at the top. This is because you want to create a volume at the shoulder. So instead of it being flat, you want it to be higher. So the more you add to it at the top, the more volume your sleeve is going to have at your shoulder. If it's really flat, it's just going to go straight down. Okay? So after you get this done, you just move on. And this is just me trying to explain to you guys that basically, if you want to keep your dart, you can keep your dart. Look, it didn't change anything. You can always have it. Or if you don't want to have a dart in your sleeve, you can always take it on away from the corners. So measure how much the dart is and take away from the edges, so that you have nothing just disturbing your sleeve, and you have it tighter at your wrist. Then my fabric that I'm using is old jeans from like Zara and some cotton fabric I had. I have used this before in another video. This is the raglan sleeve, which I did in the last video, and as you can see, it worked really well with my sleeve. I actually really enjoyed it. If you want, you can watch it. Link is going to be below, and I'm pretty sure I can put it in the cards or something, in the icon in the corner. And so I'm going to use one of these for the bodice and one of these for the sleeve. So let's get started. First thing you're going to do after you cut it and everything is you're going to find out where the middle is again. So I'm just using my finger, and then you're going to draw at the top just a little line. This is going to help you when you're sewing, and I'm just going to show you guys in a moment. So I'm starting by sewing my bodices. I am doing my darts first. I'm just doing the shoulder darts because for the purpose of this video, we don't actually need to bother so much about the bodice. This is a video for the sleeve anyways. I'm just trying to make it more fitted to my shoulder, okay? The bodice is a size 8, by the way, guys. So if you want it to be a larger size, you have to modify it. And if you want a tutorial on how to do that, you can always tell me in the comments and I'll do it for you. So you can change it from a size 8 to a size 6 or to a size 12 or even bigger, whatever you guys want. I can explain it to you guys how it works. Now I'm just joining up the shoulders so that I can move on to sewing the sleeve. Okay. So I'm just going to lay down the shoulder. I'm just showing you guys a bit better because my camera really likes to move around. Before you start this, you have to make sure that your seams are opened. I am not bothered to iron it, but you guys have to do it if you want to make it perfect. This is for the tutorial purpose, okay? So the reason why we did that at the center is because we need to make sure the center is aligned with the center of where the shoulder meet, like with the two bodices meet at the shoulder, and you're going to pin it. And the next step is you're going to pin the edge, and then we're going to basically make pleats in order to adjust the extra, because we have added extra at the top of the sleeve so we can have the bulkiness, like the 3D effect. So we need to make some pleats, and this is what's going to give us the effect that is so specific to the raglan sleeve, is the pleated effect. Now I'm doing it so that the sleeves have the pleats going down, so I don't know how to explain very well, but you guys can see in the video and you can follow it. Basically, I fold it downwards. Can you see that? And then I do the mirror, like a mirror of that on the other side. So now I'm doing the part of the back. Again, you pin the very edge of the sleeve with the bodice, and then you keep going with your thingies. Oh my god, I can't speak. You keep going with your pleating, okay? And make sure everything is nice and perfect. If you're very precise, you will measure each one and make sure they're very equal to each other. And if you want, you can place the pleating higher or lower depending on the effect that you want, but you can always play around with this. You can have bigger pleats or smaller pleats. It's whatever you guys want. Okay, just remember, the more pleats you want, the smaller they have to be, each one of them. After I pinned everything, now I'm going to start sewing. So I'm just going to sew it all the way around. I'd advise you guys do an edge, like a zigzag stitch at the edge if you don't want the fabric to fray. Now, I was not doing this on mine because this is only a tutorial and you guys should know how to do that already. If you don't know, then I will make a video for that too. Whatever you want. And now I'm just going to sew up the rest of the sleeve together. And you guys will see. Now, here's the final product. Again, you guys know I only do half of body because we're trying to save from fabric and we're in quarantine. We have no access to fabric. And that's the final product. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I really like the sleeve. Like, the more I look at it, the more I fall in love with it. And I actually want to make some more things with it. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys leave a like and comment down below what you guys want me to do. If there's anything else you guys are interested in learning, remember that I am always here to help. And if there's anything you guys are struggling here, I am here to help. Or if you want something crazy, I am here to make it happen. So yeah, make sure you guys have a wonderful day and subscribe. Bye.